In drag, actually. Yeah, it was crazy. And, so no, that's not true. So I was in jail twice. Once, once I was in drag, and I was driving from Jersey to Philly to do a show here in Philly, and I was in full drag, and I actually had a marijuana bowl on me, and a little bit of pot also, and when I got pulled over, I shoved it down, my pants or whatever, and this was like very early 2000s, so drag wasn't as cool as it was, and but the cops, guess what they did? They didn't pat me down at all, right? And so I sat in this cell with this bowl and this dime bag, in my crotch, and my mom came and bailed me out, and as soon as I got in the car, I just went, like pulled out. She goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Shut up, I just tried," and I smoked in the car. So I like to figure out what I have in common with these comedians that come up, and when Mark talked about prison, I was like, I've been in prison. Yeah, so the second time I was in jail, they actually sent me to the Monmouth County Correctional Facility. Like, yeah. And I had to do like a whole orange jumpsuit and carry it. This is a 100% true story. And I had to carry like my cot up there, and everything. And it was really scary. And I remember being like, okay, don't fag out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to like maintain, But like when a guy as gay as I tries to maintain, we tend to look even like gayer, and I was trying everything I could think of. I was avoiding words or sentences with the letter S in it, because I have that. Hi everybody, how's everybody feeling? It's ridiculous. It sucks. But no, it was an experience, and I was only in prison for a couple hours. No, I've never done it overnight. Thank you, Jesus. So, all right, so we are at a very crucial part of the night. This is one of my favorite parts. And I promise you, please don't sit there quietly. The more questions I get, the more fun this segment is. So do not hold back. You have my permission to ask me anything. You could ask me about my drag. You could ask me about being gay for 22 years with that one. Yes, gorgeous, down in the front. What can I do for you?
Thank you.
Sure?
Does it hurt to tuck it?
Yeah, bitch. I'll tell you what, take one titty, right, and wrap it around underneath your arm. That's exactly what it feels like. Well, God bless, so do I. The only thing that's keeping this up is prayer and the force. No, it's funny because there's actually various ways of tucking. Honestly, please don't stop looking at my crotch while I'm telling the story. So, like, you can just, just like that, obviously the tucking, it's self-explanatory, right? But, and this is from an early season of RuPaul's Drag Race, they actually went into it, and it's like, don't listen, Preston, you're not gonna like this. So you literally like roll your shaft, I guess, into you, and like you just put your, like in the crevice. I don't do all that. Like, fuck you. I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Sicilian. I'm working with a lot of fucking material down there. So I'm just saying, I do it so it looks correct. You know what I mean? But yes, is it fun? No, it's not. But you go numb about like 5 minutes into it, and then it's just like fucking river dance up here. But thank you so much for your question. I appreciate it. Yes. Handsome, down in the front. Yes, what can I do for you? What or who inspired me to wear this dress tonight?
Someone thinks she looks good.
Fuck you, bitch. No, you know what inspired me to wear this dress tonight? And I'm gonna tell you. We are not a gay show. We are held in a gay house where everybody is welcome. Of course, we'd love to highlight LGBT performers of any style, but again, the most important thing about 254 is everybody is welcome here. But because we have a predominantly gayer cast tonight, just so you know, I was like, I don't want no faggots sitting in the back. Who's this bitch thinks she is in that dress? No, so I wanted to wear something nice because, gays are vicious people. But thank you so much for your, okay, sorry, you. Yusuf, you inspired me to wear. I wore this dress for you. Is that what you wanted to hear? Fucking man, I swear to God. All right, next question. Thank you so much. Yes, semi-handsome down in the back. Go ahead.
This is actually a question for Todd. Don't worry, I'm not going to touch him.
Please don't.
I'm curious, okay? How did you ever think that you would be a proud gay man and still have to clean up after some spoiled bitch's clothes?
I'll allow it because it's 100% true. It's 100%. It's fine. I love the fact that everybody was ready to jump up real quick. But one, it's Jackie. He has certain permissions, yes. Two, where's the fucking lie? You know what I'm saying? Do you have anything to say to Jackie? Did you ever think in your wildest dreams you would be married to this? Say, watch your fucking hand, watch what you say. Do you have anything to say?
You're so pretty.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It is a script. That's called fucking training, bitch. Okay, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. Any other questions? I was like, yes, gorgeous.
Did that come from Red, White, Blue?
No. So, okay, first of all, that was shady as fuck. Okay? So Red, White, and Blue is one of the most amazing thrift stores, and it's in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. But I assure you, this did not. Okay, this is from a very popular drag designer here in Philadelphia. It's the only designer that I wear consciously. I search for this person's clothes because she's so amazing. Her name is Morgan Wells. She is a resident here in Philadelphia. She specializes in very durable, bigger women clothes, or drag clothes and stuff like that. So if anybody is looking for something stupid like this, there you go, let me know. Yes, gorgeous.
What's the longest you have to hold to go to the restroom?
You know what's so funny? So okay. So there are drag queens that are able to do all this and still use the facilities. I cannot. So normally, okay, so let's use tonight for example. Tonight, the last time I peed was 6 o'clock because that is when I have to put everything on, and that is why I very rarely drink and drag because every ounce in has to come out. So, but yeah, so the longest I've ever, I would say 7 hours. It was Pride. But the following Pride, I wore something that I just peed in the alley. So it's like, look, I'm a drag queen, not a lady. There's a difference. It's true. One more question, and then we are going to move on to our other two amazing comedians. One more question. Do not hold back. Someone new. Are you pointing to someone who? Who I can't see. Oh, hi. Yes. What do you want?
Shoes.
What?
See the shoes.
Preston. Okay, so Morgan Wells is a great drag designer. However, I am just a little too short for a lot of her stuff. So until I get it professionally hemmed, you're really holding the camera up, huh? So I have to wear something higher, and I wasn't, not that you're not worth it, but I wasn't gonna break my fucking neck wearing a goddamn 6-inch stiletto for you. You know what I'm saying? So I am cheating, this is drag cheating, but they are a platform boot. Yes, thank you so much, thank you. But it's the only shoe I have that works somewhat for the gown.
Mama, those stairs, you don't have to apologize.
You tell me, yeah, those stairs are a bitch. All right, so that was Ask a Drag Queen Anything segment. I hope you enjoyed it. We do this every show, so when you come back again, make sure you come up with something great. Try to stump me, try to embarrass me. Just have a great time. That's what this whole show's about, all right? Please make some noise for our next amazing comedian.